Hey guys, Chris from Tillman Family Farms. It's getting hot down here already, man. It's in the mid 80s, and my big old fat butt's been sweating all day. One thing we hadn't talked about quite some time is piglets. Okay, we have two sows that are due any day, so we're gonna go out here and find them, and we're gonna go ahead and set piglet watch in effect right now. All right, so we're in the farrowing pen. You can see they have done a lot of damage in here over some time. It's a lot of dead stuff. We are actually working on a spot to move everybody out of here. Golly, where are they at? Hopefully we don't have a whole group of escaped pigs. Do some work on this thing again. Golly, this is the first time I walked this far in here in a while. Oh, there's a pig. That's the boar. He's asleep. What is it, Rip? Big boy. He's probably about 500 pounds nowadays. Golly, where are these girls at? I don't know. We maybe just walk up on some piglets. What in the world? Oh, they're down at the end. So I say there's not much of this pen left, but I see them. Hey, girls. Come here and show off your baby bumps. Oh, they found the little bit of mud that is still in this pen. Golly, they've made a mess of this thing. I haven't walked down this far in this thing in a very long time. So no piglets for sure. So that one right there, with all the road noise, that's Fiona. And she has got a really good milk line going. She I would say almost any time now. And then that one is Lila. She's probably got a month or so. And big old Gertrude. She's 400 pounds or better. And then this is one of her daughters. This is Beth. So Rip and Beth. So she's got a really good milk line. So her and Fiona over there were bred at the same time. And then we waited a little while before we pushed Gertrude and Lila in here. But if Miss Beth would stand up, she's a miserable fat piggy you could see there. So she's starting to get a nice milk line too. So this is what we're looking at. Hopefully we should have 2 litters of pigs on the ground here within the, I'd say, the next 2 to 3 weeks. So we shall see. They're all about as miserable as they can be and don't want no part of me right this minute. So I'm gonna leave them be down here in a little bit of mud. We hadn't had rain in a while. I'm actually kind of surprised there's still water holding in these spots down here. All out on the other side of this fence here. We're gonna go from this gate, excuse me. We're gonna go from this gate where they got some work to do. Looks like they've been leaning on this thing or something. We're gonna go from here out a little ways, probably follow that little hill line down, and then down to another fence, create them a whole nother pen with electric netting and wire, and run them out of here. We're gonna do a ton of work in this paddock. Gonna get some seed spread. You see, look at all this volunteer. That's corn growing right there. Some corn growing there. There's no telling what's growing in this one. We had Rip in here when we had him separated from the girl. Yeah, there's some kind of melon vine right there. So you know, there's all kinds of funny stuff going on around here. But I would say this is probably a quarter acre paddock, maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe, I don't know. It narrows down pretty good. So maybe quarter to half acre paddock. And the electric wire on the inside needs to be redone. They have pushed a lot of dirt down here at the edge of this fence that needs to be pulled back with a little mini X. This whole hillside needs to be reseeded to get some cover, something growing on it to hold the dirt. And then just a ton of dead stuff in here that needs to be cleaned up and shifted around. And there's a lot of dead trees in here that drought 2 years ago killed, and they're just now finally really dead. And got one leaning, like that one right there's leaning against this oak. You gotta get this stuff cleaned up. So that is a big project coming up soon. All right, so that's just a little update on farrowing. Like I said, 2 weeks or so should be having something going on, but we will keep you informed. And obviously we're gonna have all kinds of videos of piglets like we always do. So but until then, we're gonna shut this one down. We appreciate you guys watching, and keep up with us on Piglet Watch. We'll see you on the next video.